Boom shakalaka. An error occurred. Please try again later. Thank you very much, YouTube. I think we are live. I am feeling recharged, boys. I am feeling recharged. I took the day off yesterday. And boy, oh boy, what a time to be alive. I had an eventful day. I'm at a little day off. I spent a whole day time by myself. And then and then at night, oh baby Jacob was baptized with fire last night. Good Lord. Good Lord. Jacob was force-fed so many red pills last night. Oh my God. It is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a great ass time. So I'll show you guys. So one thing was yesterday, I actually met a mega streamer, Jake and Bake. I don't know if you guys know who this is, but Jake and Bake Live is like, he has 300,000 followers on Twitch. He has been a Twitch streamer for 8 years, and mad cool guy. I just, when I was at home and I had the opportunity to go out and see the Hanami, as you can see in the background. These are the cherry blossoms in Japan. Right now, it is cherry blossom season. So what that means is, like, once a year, only once a year do these trees bloom, and they bloom all over the country, and it's so gorgeous. It is absolutely, like, stunningly beautiful. The trees look so ugly the whole year, but like for like these 2 weeks they bloom. Right now they're blooming, and then in about another week they'll start falling. The petals will start falling and they'll start dying. But it's like such a magical time to be in Japan. Like they're falling, and this is called Hanami season. So this is like also April 1st is marking the start of the Japanese fiscal new year. So this is like when all the books are resetted and everything, and like, you know, we're getting ready to start a new business year in Japan. So whatever all the Japanese people do is they all go out, they all have the cameras, they take pictures, they take pride in their nation, they take pride in their you know, their traditions. So they go, they take all these photos with the hanamis. And hanami, I mean, it's a word that means, hana means flower in Japanese, and then mi is meaning look. So it like means to go look at the flowers. And what they do, the whole nation, they go to the parks, they put blankets and stuff under these trees, and they just get tanked. They drink, they eat, they have a good time. It's so awesome. Great time to meet girls. Great time to have a good old time with friends. It's still a little cold right now in Tokyo. But yeah, I got to meet Jake, man. Jake from Jake and Bake. I was on his stream, and you know, I was a little nervous when I met him. But then I checked the comments, because this little tam right here. This is the thing I'm thinking about investing, like a shoulder backpack. It's going to cost me about $600 a month to operate. But, you know, if it's going to build an audience, and like guys are going to watch it, I'll buy it. I'll buy it and I'll do it. But if it's not, you know, I'm not going to do it, obviously. But it's like the backpack is like $2,000, and then the running cost is $600 a month. But this like has a huge battery and like has built-in data generator there, like, so you're like constantly hooked up to like extremely fast internet, and everything is gone through this camera. And so I went and met him, and mad cool guy, just, you know, trying to make a little networking, trying to do something. That was the first part of my day off. And then made a promise to Jacob, our local little pimp in training, that I would you know, take him out and just go have a good old time, you know. And for you guys that are members of the Facebook group, you guys saw what happened. And yeah, old baby Jacob was baptized in fire last night. I'll talk about it more in the webinars for you guys this upcoming week. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. I needed to take the time off, so I literally slept all day today. I got out of bed at like 8 p.m. I cooked some broccoli and chicken and rice, and had a little bit of like the Japanese equivalent to Gatorade, because me and Jacob were going hard. We were slamming back drinks all night, and Boy, oh boy. What a bright future that young lad has. Let's fire up the phone lines.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host PIN. When finished, press the pound key.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important...
Your show will go live in 5 seconds.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So we're now the lines are open. If you want to call in, numbers on the screen. 657-383-1318. Call your boy. Jacob. Jacob, oh man. Oh boy. Jacob saw the fullest extent of red pill alpha behavior last night in seriously such a condensed amount of time. Like, that kid, me and Jacob can never talk again from this day forward, and he'll be just fine. He has totally got it figured out. He has saw everything. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it right here. Some bastard last night, I won't go into the details, but some bastard thought he could put his hands on me and get away with it. And let's just say that guy's lucky Jacob was there. Jacob saved that fucking guy. But yeah, I got a little souvenir. You know, it's a proper man time last night. But hey, what are you gonna do? It's the consequences of living the hot dude life, and this life is not for everybody, as I'm learning. Great week. You know, did so many shows. Literally, I just had to take yesterday off. I was so exhausted. Did so many shows. Actually made a really good business connection with Andrew Tate. As you guys know, I was on the Red Man group. I was a little late, but I did show up, and we had a great show. And I don't know if you guys know, like, Andrew's like a super top level pimp. There's Jacob right now. Jacob, we were talking about you, buddy. We were talking about you. But yeah, you know, it was awesome. It was a good time. Got to meet with Andrew Tate, you know, from his whole little dating business thing that he does as well. But, you know, now that guy, we're on a first name basis. We're DMing each other. I'll probably go out to Romania and say what's up. I'll be meeting him at the 21 convention. But, you know, even a guy like that was doubling down on, like, what I say, and he's like, yeah, Jonathan's right. Like, I got a lot of like, you know, street cred, if you will, from, like, you know, what happened and everything through the Redman group on Saturday. Charlie says, call in Jacob. No, Jacob, you're not allowed to tell anybody what happened last night. That is private for the Facebook community only. And yeah, that's you guys will see you guys saw in the Facebook group and everything. So you get the first-hand look into the hot dude life. What a time to be alive. Let's see what's up with the chat. Peter, what's up, man? Money Muscles Game, yes sir. Love daylight saving now. Your show starts at 3 p.m. European time. I can get my workouts finished and listen to you full-time afterwards. It's awesome, bro. Good on you, bro. Wasted John, what up, baby? Lewis, what up, man? Hey, Lewis, let's get your consultation handled this week. Masculine Mentality, what's up? Ivor, what up, baby? Happy to be seeing you in the webinars lately. Try and pop in after this one if you can. Who else? Charlie, what's up? Rico Wild, what's up? You're new. What up, fellas? I'm new here. Love your show, Jonathan. Thank you, Rico. That's very nice of you. Winston, what up? Winston, hope you're setting goals like we've been talking about. That live stream, ha ha ha. Masculine Mentality. Jason, what's up, baby? JWP Mike, what up? Count Yoli, what up? Mr. Slam, what up? Ivor, what do you think of my post in the group? That is, I have to check it. Which one are you talking about? What are you talking about? Just Ivor, go to the group right now and just tag me so I can look at it. I hope you guys have been cleaning up on that free crypto as well with the Coinbase. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. So yeah, if the phone lines are open for you guys want to call in with a question. Arcostio, what's up? You're welcome. You seem to be new here. Great start to the week. Keep up the good work, MLD. Yo, what's up? Irish Bateman, you are gorilla pimping to the realist. I know you are. I can just tell by the way you type. You got this shit sorted out. Winston Wolf says you are on your way to get paid for banging. That's always a good thing. Yeah, Ivor, just tag me, brother. Tag me. And guys, I don't know who's sending invites to guys. Like, there's 2 guys that are not in the body language mastery course at all, but they're like requesting to be in. Don't send your friends like member requests, etc. Like, they're not allowed to come in. Like, it's only people who A, are in the body language mastery course, and B, who are screened by me personally. So no screaming, no screening, no in. Okay, that's period. Yeah, we got 63 people in the Facebook group, and it's just crazy. It's like red pill Google. It's basically like you have a question, and you type it in, and like just automatic all red pill replies coming. That's why I keep the quality a bit high as well. So that's definitely something that I purposely did in order to like maximize the efficiency of the group. What's up, Pine? Charles Caballero, what's up, man? I'm a professional lurker. Yes, that's good. Lurk away, baby. Got 39 people in the house. Monday morning's fire. 39 people in the hizzle. But yeah, guys. I was still a little tired from last night, but it was a great time. Great time. Much needed rest. And yeah, we're going to talk about what I personally have coined this term. I take very great pride in this term. This is called the red pill gluttony stage. Okay. So for you guys that don't know what gluttony means, okay? Gluttony is habitual greed or excess in eating, okay? Overeating, overconsumption, all right? And this is something that happens to guys like me who figure the women thing out. Once you figure it out, there is a very good side to it, and there's a very bad side to it. Okay? What up, Molotov? What up, Vincent? Pine, promote your stuff later, not during the middle of my show. Thank you. The red pill gluttony stage is overconsumption of the truth that you have internalized, okay? And what this really translates into is you having a lot of sex with a lot of women, okay? The red pill gluttony stage can go on forever if you do not get it under control. So what exactly is the red pill gluttony stage? So you get it all figured out, right? You figure out the women, you figure out the fashion, you figure out the body. You've got your system down to a science, okay? I'm pimping bitches in my sleep. It's so easy, all right? And they all do what I say, or they get the hell out. One thing I like that Andrew Tate said is very great. For me, I say it's fuck or walk. But he has a nice one too. He says it's comply or goodbye. I like that. But I like mine a little bit better. Fuck and walk. It's basically fuck or walk. All right? Once you get this shit figured out, guys, it can be very addicting. All right? One of the greatest feelings in the world for myself is when I put my dick into some new pussy. All right? That's just the realest Realest thing. That's just one of the best feelings of my life. All right. And once you get your system figured out, once you figure out how to sleep with women for a relative low cost and also a relative, how do I say? Low financial cost, low time cost, and, low mental exertion, right? If I were to go onto a date these days, if I were to go on a date, the girl is definitely having sex with me on the first date. Okay? All I need is her with an open mind, a venue to have a conversation. Dinner's fine. Coffee's fine. A little food, little drinking. Who doesn't like those things? Little food, little drinking, conversation with a hot dude. Those panties are coming off. 150%. And they're matching her bra. Because at the end of the day, if they're going on a date with you, you're 50% there. You're 50% there. Okay? Greetings from Bali. You were on fire last episode on the Red Man Group. Thank you very much. Most men have committed one of the 7 deadly blue pill sins before becoming red pill aware. True. Sent you a link over Messenger. It wouldn't tag you for some reason. Okay, I got you. Let me see what you're saying here. Ivor. I take there's certain guys that I like a lot. Ivor is one of them because this kid is really motivated, taking action, great body, great mind, great business. God damn, Ivor, this woman is smoking. Look at those titties. Jesus, look at her room is a mess. Yeah, that's how you know she's going to fuck you on the first date. Oh, you're using the tea or coffee opener. All right, Ivor, we'll talk about this. I got you, buddy. Good stuff. You see, and that's for the guys that don't know what's going on. You see, I told you guys, you guys that did not get into the body language mastery group, quarter 2 is going to be insane. I don't even know if I'm going to do, we'll see what happens, but quarter 2, I'm teaming up with a couple of heavy hitters on YouTube. We're talking tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And we're getting everybody in on the quarter 2. But, man, I don't know. But all I got to say is definitely by the end of this year, it's not going to be easy to access the mastermind group. The Facebook mastermind group is going to be extremely. I think I'm going to charge $1,000 to get in by the beginning of 2020, just because honestly, the what's going on in there is it's just unbelievable. Guys are taking action. Guys are getting their muscles right. Guys are getting their money right. Guys are getting their dating life right. And in addition to that, it's creating a community. Guys are linking up in real life. They're creating actual business connections and stuff. It's like we have created a red pill hive mind, and it's just unbelievable. The quality of men is high. And the only way you can get in is through registering to their body language mastery course. But registration's closed. And registration is going to be available the last week of June. I've decided on the time. The last week of June. So you have 3 months from today to save up $400 if you don't have it by now. And this is going to get you into Body Language Mastery 2.0. And it's going to have you access privately with me with the webinars. I'm actually working on software right now to get more than 10 people per webinar. I'm looking at Zoom. I'm looking at a couple different options because I'd like to get up to 25 guys in a webinar. We just got to, everybody's got to mute their mic. We got to do it orderly and in an orderly fashion. But, these webinars are really, really money as well. So good. It's great. It's just great to see these guys' lives changing. Yeah, so let's see. Lewis says, yeah, John, I agree with the other guy that you were definitely on fire in the Red Man group, no doubt. Yeah, no, I know what I'm talking about. But anyways, yeah, I kind of went on a little side ramp there, guys. But yeah, basically, registration's opening up again end of June, and you'll be able to get in to the mastermind group and then get private coaching sessions with me, all inclusive. And these webinars that I do with the boys, you know, because these guys invested in me, I invest right back into them. And some of these webinars go 2 hours, 3 hours long. You got a private one-to-one session with me with no filters, nothing. And other guys, you know, I have like very highly qualified members in these groups as well that I strategically asked some people to join. Ryan Stone has joined in, actually. The Man Mindset, Steve the Dean, has come in on some of these. Rollo Tomasi will be joining one of the webinars. I'm keeping it random just for, you know, just so the guys that actually just make an effort to show up, they'll get rewarded. Who else came? Oh, Carl from Black Label Logic came in, and we talked about Tinder, algorithms, dating websites, and how to understand the back end of dating websites to manipulate the algorithm in order to get fair exposure to yourself. And yeah, Carl came in. We had a really good conversation. And yeah, it's really just a great thing. But anyways, let's get back to the topic of today's show. Kind of went on a side rant there. The red pill gluttony stage. Okay. So, and all you need is a villa in Bali and Tinder. You get them all without dinner or coffee. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Indonesian girls are cute too. I've had some Indonesian girls send me some nasty sex video before. It was good shit. She was an animal. But yeah. How many slots are open in June? This quarter one, 120 people got in. Quarter two, I'm predicting, like, you know, I'm getting emails every day. People are registering on Teachable and like trying to like override the system and get in. And I can see what everybody's doing on. I could like see people trying to get in and stuff. But I don't know. I'm predicting June is gonna be about like 500 people that want to get in. And we'll see. Because some people also got into the program, but have wrote me like, hey, I don't want to go to the webinars. Hey, I don't want to join the Facebook group. Like the program alone is just like worth millions to me. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Like I don't want anybody in there who doesn't want to be in there. I don't want to twist anybody's arm. You know, all I know is like, I know what I bring to the table. I know that I'm going to the top, and I know that I'm taking these guys with me. So the guys who get in, you get in. The guys who stay out, God bless you. Do your thing. Stay out. I'm cool with that. I got nothing. I have no problem because I know I'm going to the top. I know the guys that want to come with me who are ready, willing, ready to learn and to learn from me, learn what I've done, live that fucking international hot dude life. Hey, I got you. You trust me. You invest in me. Believe you me. I will fucking deliver. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. That being said, I don't know if we're going to do 4 quarters this year. We'll see. Because I might get overwhelmed. I want to keep the level of, I want to keep the number of guys in the Facebook group low. I don't think I want it to go over 300. Because then it's just going to be really crazy. But there's 63 in there now. And we got until the end of the year. And then by the end of the year, I'm definitely closing it off and like, you know, filtering out members who are not taking it seriously. And then really just upping the quality. I'm telling you, the value that is in this group is unbelievable. We got guys starting businesses. We got guys winning their children back and divorces. We got this whole 9 yards figured out. So anyways. Jacob in the house says, John is going big this year. Get ready. Good shit. Thanks, man. Thanks, Jacob. Poor Jacob had to go to work today. Big Chungus says, I want to live that international hot dude alpha gorilla pimp lifestyle. I can show you the way, my young friend. I can show you the way. I'm watching the entire course before all dates with new girls. You see, that's the kind of dedication that most men don't have. That's good shit. That's really good. Well, let's go back to the red pill gluttony stage, all right? So, what is the red pill gluttony stage? This is a stage in your life where really you are just running through girls. All you do is eat, sleep, and breathe womanizing. All right? So actually, guys, give me a sec. I got to get a drink. Sorry. All right, I'm back. Oh, man. Yeah, taking today's kind of slow, but I'm going to make sure that the quality is high on this lesson today. And then also, for the webinar after, I'm going to try and figure out a way to get more than 10 people in. If anybody can help me out with that, how to figure out to get more than 10 people into Google Hangouts, man, you would save my life. But I'm trying to get more people in these webinars. But today's webinar is going to be really good too. And for you guys that have attended many of them, you know, I'm going to ask you to stay out. Let me try to get some new members first. You know, and then I'll send the Wave 2 email. And then the Wave 2 email, you guys can come in. But let me try to get some new guys in first. Get some new blood. Oh, my God. Now, that's intriguing. It's more than getting with women. I'm in the process of taking over my parents' shop and want to learn more about that transition. Good. Good stuff. Drinking the equivalent of Gatorade in Japan. This is Aquarius because I need electrolytes and the fastest form of hydration. Oh boy, last night me and baby Jacob went hard. Jacob's gonna grow up great. Jacob's gonna be a fucking super mega gorilla pimp. It's gonna be fucking great. But anyways, red pill gluttony stage. So my red pill gluttony stage really started. I really got my first. There's like two waves of super red pill awareness, and the first one happened to me at 27, right? So gold dust. That's funny. The guys on the Instagram chat. Guys on Instagram, come over to YouTube, man. YouTube.com. Search Modern Life Dating and get in here. It's 43 people here. We're almost at 50. We'll probably cross over 50 within the hour. And yeah, come on over. You can interware with you can come check. And is the Dark Lord your slave? Is the Dark Lord your slave? Yes. Yes, he is. Yes. Good stuff here by John. The secret for Alpha Man is to work hard and make enough money for the rest of your life. After that, you retired, 36 years old, enjoy life for the rest of your life. Yes and no, John. Yes, but you need to learn game. If you don't have game, some woman's going to come along and take all that money from you. Okay? You absolutely need game. Okay? I've had tons and tons and tons of sex with a bunch of women all over the world. And I didn't use a lot of money to do that. I never used money to get women. All right? I used game. Game got me so much pussy. Here we go. Let's see who we got here. Hey, caller, you on the line. 305? Hello? 305 34.
Hey, can you hear? It's Greg.
Yo.
Apex.
Hey, what's up, man?
How's it going?
Good. What's going on with you, buddy?
Nothing, man. Just wanted to give you a shout out here. Say hello to everyone on the YouTube. What's on my mind this morning, dude, is, you're preaching gain muscle, gain money, learn game. So what I'm here to say, man, and spread a little wisdom, because I've been a guy that's been successful throughout my life, both in women and finance. And I got married, got rusty, getting back into game, got a few leads, went out last night, had a great time. But what I'm going to tell everyone here on the call, Jonathan, is that one of the easiest ways and simplest ways to get control of your finances, dude, and I'm always shilling this shit, but you know what I'm talking about, is fucking buy Bitcoin. That's as simple as that. If you want to get control of your fucking wealth, and you have a long-term time preference, meaning that you don't give a shit about instant gratification, you can hold off on gratification. When you buy Bitcoin, my friend, at these prices, and Bitcoin today is about $4,100, and you just chill, man. You don't fucking trade unless, you know, you got some extra money, discretionary money you want to fuck with. But you just buy and hold Bitcoin. You keep it simple, man. It's like owning real estate, but on the motherfucking blockchain.
Yep.
And the hardest part is just keeping it simple, dude. Most people, they want to trade, they want to do this, they want to buy shitcoins. But if you can just chill for 3 to 5 years, man, and you guys want to get control of your finances and, you know, fucking knock it out of the park, that's what you got to do, man. I'm giving you the wisdom, and in 3 years, you know, we'll talk again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, I do the Tokyo Crypto Show, so you know I'm a full Bitcoin maximalist, just like you. And, no, it's going to be great. I'm going to have millions of dollars by the time I'm 40. So it's going to be awesome.
Right, man. But so yeah, man. I mean, this is some value that you know can be had on these meetings, man. It's just like, cause I mean, there's different ways to bring in revenue, but the biggest wealth transfer will come in through Bitcoin. And I don't want to hijack the conversation. I know this conversation is not just about finances, but it's one of those three, you know, the trilogy of things that we need to get our shit under. And the simplest way people can do it right now is just start accumulating Bitcoin, because at $4,000, you know, it's fucking cheap Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. And thank you for calling in, buddy. We'll see you later, probably on the second tier of the webinars today, okay?
Sounds good, brother. Keep it real, everybody, and don't get fucking married. Peace.
See you. That's a member of the Body Language Mastery course. Great guy. You can hear by the way he talks. He's very zen, very focused, very financially well off. I'm not going to go into the man's personal details, but, you know, he's still young. He's 43, and looks good. He's a good-looking guy. Got his money right. Got his game right. And he's living the dream. So, it is good stuff. These got some guys on Instagram that are fucking hilarious. Guys like, show us what's under the robe. Like, we are your followers, so you can speak with us. Man, I'm rock hard. You guys are weirdos. Oh, it's funny. Come on over to YouTube. So it's Jaziz's pose like that. Come on over to YouTube, youtube.com. Type in Modern Life Dating. Call in if you want, 657-383-1318. But yeah, the red pill gluttony stage. That was a good call. Got a little distracted there. But so for me, the red pill gluttony stage started at age... I really started hitting my stride about 27 and a half. And that's when I started really... You know, I took the big jump to come to Japan. And, you know, coming out here... And most guys don't even have a passport. So it's a big move for me to come out to Japan and live here in Tokyo. And everybody just thinks like, you know, oh, this guy couldn't get laid in America, so he just moved to Japan to get laid. And I was like, okay. I was like, that's just a projection of like how pathetic they are, and B, how like they look down on other races and other people, just to think like, just because I'm not Japanese, girls are going to line up to have sex with me. And certainly not the case, especially in Japan. But, yeah, Patrick says right there, the competition is weak, fellas. It has never been easier to get ahead. Teach me how to be a neck beard and red pill like you. Do I have a neck beard today? I didn't shave. I shaved it yesterday because I shaved before I went to go meet Jake. This guy with a little baby neck beard. I'm looking good. Do you study the blade? No, I have some nunchucks, and I studied jiu-jitsu and kickboxing. But yeah, started when I was 27, and that's when I really started getting my stride. And, you know, I was still doing the whole dating thing, like 1 date, 2 date, 3 date, sex. 1 date, 2 date, 3 date, sex. And then I was able to wean it down to like 2 dates, then eventually 1 date. But like I had also mastered the art of insta-sex, like filtering girls, like, you know, catching them, like, how horny is she at this time of the day? How horny is she at that moment? You know, is she ready to come over right away? You know, how does she feel about you? And, you know, those are all very, very important factors to factor in because, you know, this is a science. I'm taking a scientific approach to this, all right? In addition to that, the guys who are part of this community, they're pretty smart guys because they sit here and they listen. They know I'm onto something. They're smart enough to realize that. So, you know, you eventually are able to wean it down to the point where you're getting girls and you're having sex with them within the first date, first 24 hours or less of meeting, right? It is no feat for me nowadays if I were to get a girl's number in the morning and sleep with her by that time, that same day, that night. Okay? It's not a feat. It's easy. And I don't know if you guys caught this, but this is part of getting to the level where where I am now, when it's like you don't value sex anymore because it's just so easy to get. It's just like how I can easily pick up this bottle and like take off the cap here and have a sip with ease. That's how easy it is for me to get sex because I've got this thing figured out. And I have no value. I'll take this bottle and I throw it on the floor. You know, it's no value to me. Okay? I don't know if you noticed, but Andrew says sex, women, they don't have value to me anymore. They're no longer a challenge. He's like, all I care about now is getting money. And whatever that can be is different for each man. Obviously, Andrew wants to keep on living the super mega hot dude life, like Ferraris and Lamborghinis and shit and all that stuff. Like, you know, he likes doing that. He likes living that lifestyle. But you could also be a guy like me who's just like, hey, I just want to get on the internet, talk about this, play video games, and, you know, mentor a group of guys who really want to get this stuff sorted out. Some guys may decide once they get this part of their life handled, maybe they just want to like go out and be a fisherman for the rest of their life. Maybe they want to open a yoga studio. Maybe they want to fucking become a Bitcoin trader, right? There's many different paths to do. But in order to get to that level of freedom, you have to handle this part first, which is the red pill awareness, okay? Now, the red pill gluttony stage, and guys, bear with me. I'm still like mentally foggy from last night. I know the stream's kind of all over the place, but we got a good amount of viewers, and I think that I'm doing okay. That being said, let's get back to the topic. So, 27 is when I really hit my first stride, and I was dating a lot of girls, and I was getting it handled, right? And now before that, I'd already slept with like 60-something girls at that point. And then I'd moved to Japan, and then in America, the quality of women is the lowest on the planet. America, UK, and Canada are the three places with the lowest quality woman. They're just very low quality overall. And if you were to correlate like financial status, mental health, physical health, and physical beauty, if you were to quantify those four factors, those nations are literally some of the worst in the world. So when you go to a place where the quality of woman is higher, you know, your determination and your willingness goes up. So I got over to Japan and I was like, wow, the women here are way better. And, you know, then it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like I just kept on, you know, meeting so many high quality women that I wanted to meet more. And that's part of the gluttony phase as well. Once you start getting, because everybody got into this because they wanted to get a girl that they couldn't get. That's why everybody looked into this thing. That's why everybody's here for the red pill. At some point, you could not get a girl that you wanted, and you wanted her so bad that you started looking for answers on the internet, and it got you here. And let me tell you something, it's one of the best feelings in the world. When I was working at the when I was like, I went back to Florida, and I was working as a taxi driver. There was a girl behind the register, and I wanted to fuck her so bad. I wanted to fuck this girl so bad. And then I ended up going out for Halloween with one of my pals, and he's like, yeah, I invited some girls to come hang out with us. I was like, sweet, I like girls. So he shows up with these 3 sexy-ass Latina girls and the fucking white girl from behind the register at my job. And I'll never forget that. I was like, fuck, this is my chance. So I laid down my game. Within 30 minutes, I was making out with her. And that night, I took her home. And I was 31 at the time. And she was 19. And that was some delicious, delicious sex. And great. It was very fulfilling, too, because I wanted her and I got it. That's one of the most fulfilling things in this world, is to want something, plan for it, and then get it. It validates you in so many ways. So my red pill gluttony phase probably lasted from age 27 to 31. Right? I'm 33 now. So 4 years. Kind of long. That's why some guys, they hang up the gloves. That's why, if you guys watch Donovan Sharp, his show's on in the evenings in the United States. You can find him on YouTube by going to Donovan Sharp. Type in Donovan Sharp on YouTube. Great guy, great show. 100% super red pill knowledge from him. And he said the exact same thing. And it's the same thing Andrew Tate said too. You just kind of get fed up with it. You just you don't value it anymore. So the gluttony stage is necessary to go through. I'm teaching one guy now, and he's just unplugged at the age of 42. And I've just we had today was our second consultation. I love talking to this guy, so we have something worked out. But in 2 consultations, I've talked to this guy for 5 hours. And because the guy is just a sponge. Like, it's shockingly enough, he booked a consultation with me. He didn't fucking argue with me. He didn't fight with me. He did what I said. And in less than a week span, he had 1 consultation with me. He did what I said. He fucked 3 new girls. And then we had another consultation today. And he's just at the beginning of his red pill gluttony stage. He's like, dude, I did everything you said. He's like, I'm getting so much pussy, so much high quality pussy. And he's like, this is just unbelievable. He's like, I can't believe I just learned this shit now in my life at 42. He's like, I wish I learned this shit way before. I say, yeah, it is what it is, man. He's 42 and he's banging hot 24-year-olds, young girls, man. Hot girls, too. Showing me pictures. He's having a damn good time. And this is just the beginning of his red pill gluttony stage. This is when you just start running through tons of girls. All right? So, age 27, I went from 60 girls to I think in that calendar year, Jesus, I think I slept with I think I slept with 20 girls that year. And that's not a lot. But, I'm more of a build a harem type and have 3 girlfriends and then have 1 slot open for the random occasions to happen. So, yeah, that year I did 20. And then I moved to Hawaii. And even in Hawaii, when, I was kind of in that relationship where I kind of humble donations. Thank you, Rob Cruz. Oh, guys, yeah, thank you. Don't send it on Super Chat, though. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I don't know how to get the money out of the Super Chat. If you want to send a donation or you want to book a consultation, go right there at streamlabs.com/Modern Life Dating Channel. Send $70 to book your consultation. Lou doing your consultation. I think Ivor, you said you wanted to get one. Googs, you still got to cash in on yours. Got a list. Charles from Instagram. And then another guy. I had them both on Skype. But yeah, I'll handle all you guys. It's going to be a good time. If you want to get one, that's the nice time right there. Click on that link, send $70. You'll be booked instantaneously for an hour with me. And yeah, I'll be able to help you out with dating, finances, whatever. I'm just learning this shit last year, and I'm 50. Michael, yeah, and Michael, you got that. Michael, I've got to address your situation as well. If you can make another webinar, charge your phone. Yeah, we'll be able to get you. And Michael's 50. He's a good-looking guy too. Nice head of hair, and he's got a smoking hot 22-year-old interested in him. For you guys in the Instagram chat asking me about, what's going on with the consultation. Consultation is a one-on-one Skype consultation with me where I look at you, I analyze what you look like, you tell me about your past dating successes and everything, and I basically tell you how to optimize. Tell you if you need to lose weight, tell you if you need to put on muscle. You send me screenshots of the dates you're talking to and everything. I tell you how to handle it, and I just teach you this skill of dating, because that's all this is. It's just a skill. Nothing fancy. Nothing crazy. It's just skill. That's all it is. Yeah, Michael, I'm going to pop into the Facebook group and readdress you right there. And then Francisco Martinez sends $5 via PayPal. Thank you very much. That's Pine. Thank you, Pine. It's just something that if you decide to get this part of your life handled, you're going to live life 100% on your terms. Or not 100%, but close to 100% on your terms, right? That's just the truth right there. So at age 27, I did that. Then age 28, I really sharpened my game to the next level, because that's when I was driving the taxi. And even though I had a girlfriend that I was living with at the time, I kind of resented her because we got together after I found out she was cheating or whatever, and I took her back. Even after I was red-pilled, I was still kind of like, still a little blue pill in some ways. I wasn't fully red pill like I am now. And so even though I had a girlfriend, I would meet girls in the taxi, right? And in 15 minutes, I would meet them, I would screen them, I would filter them, and get their numbers, and have sex with them. Some of them inside the taxi. And it was one hell of a time. I mean, and I was in Hawaii too, so it was like nothing but hot girls coming through everywhere. It was a damn good time, actually. It was a super damn good time. But if I didn't have this red pill knowledge, I would not have been able to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the gluttony stage. It's like you start to get to the point, because in Hawaii, I actually got pretty fat. I was making a lot of money in Hawaii as a taxi driver. This was before Uber. This was 2014. Uber had just started to crack into the market. And man, I was making like $10,000 a month and just driving a taxi. Because how I figured out a system to have sex with a lot of women, I also figured out a system how to run a logistics route to drive in a circle all day and pick up people from the airport, take them to the Hilton, and just run like this circle that I was able to pull anywhere between $300 to, my highest score was $800 in one day. This is net profit. I would drive from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., right? Because I was really hungry for the money. I was really hungry. And then during the time, I was also meeting girls and having sex with them. I remember I was meeting girls, getting them in my taxi, screening them, having sex with them, and then dropping them off, and they were paying me money for the taxi ride. And I was like, I have mastered this thing called life. Like, I was just thinking, like, unfucking believable. And it was just a great time. It was a super, super great time. And that was another part of my gluttony stage. And I kind of got fat too, because like when you get your game handled, you can kind of let other areas slip up a little bit. You can kind of let, if your game and your sex is on point, you pretty much can get away with murder. You can have women paying for you. You can have women supporting you. You can have women taking care of you. It's just the truth. So I got a little chubby. I got up to like 27% body fat, and but I was still, still good looking, still charming as fuck, still razor sharp tongue, and just dropping them panties and getting paid for it. And then when I was 29, that's when I got in like the real best shape of my life. That's when I really, really got shredded. Not shredded, like super shredded, but I was down to like 13% body fat, 14% body fat. And I was pretty decent. I was pretty decent size. I'm like 5'10" right now, and I was like 175, pretty lean. Good looking face, good looking game. And that's when I just got a monsoon of pussy. A monsoon. Like, I was drunk with power. I was just getting, like, girls. I met a girl who literally, first thing she said to me in the club was, "I love you." This was in Osaka. She walked up to me. She's like, "I love you." I was like, "Shit, bitch, I love you too." And then I went off and I kind of danced, do my own thing. Then I saw her again, and then she's like, "Hey, I love you." And I was like, "Yeah, I love you too." And then I remember I took her by her hand and I pulled her out. I was like, "Let's go. Let's just go somewhere." And she's like, "Okay." And we went back to my apartment. We got in a taxi, went back to my apartment, about a 10-minute drive in the taxi. And then I had sex with her that night. So we were having sex, whatever. And then her phone starts ringing. And I was like, "Yo, who the fuck is calling you so much?" I was like, and my radar was like, oh my God, I think this bitch got a boyfriend. And I seeing a Japanese guy's name pop up on the phone. And she's calling, and then she's like, "Okay, shh, it's my boyfriend." And I was like, damn, this bitch is evil. She picked up the phone, beep, moshi moshi, and she was talking to him like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm coming, yeah, I'm with my friend in some place." And then she hung up. She's like, "I have to go back to the club." And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." But we had sex again. Then I sent her on her way. And that's what I was saying. Like that, when I did all this shit, that's why for me it's just so hard for me to even trust a chick or trust a woman. It's very, 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 very hard for me to do that. I got a girl now, and I just always assume that someone's banging her, no matter what. You just got to make peace with that. That's part of this. That's part of understanding this pimping, is be completely detached from, what a woman does. You just need to be in it for you. Get what you want. Take what you want from this world. Take what you want from this life. All right? Did you eat her ass? No, that's gay shit. Eating ass is what gay guys say, or guys who aren't getting any pussy and idolizing it. So no, I didn't eat her ass. I'm so sorry you've never been truly loved. I got somebody in the chat, in the Instagram chat. It's Blue Pill. I'm so sorry you've never been truly loved. Yeah, me too, man. I feel sad for myself right now. I am truly an unloved loser who is unhappy and definitely not living life on his terms. Definitely not walking into bars and walking up to the hottest girls in the bar, taking them with me. Definitely not doing any of those things. It is a sad, sad life I live. And oh no, woe is me. Woe is me. Truly sad life I live. Take off the shades. Let's see the tears. I'm crying. I'm crying because I'm so sad. Rob Cruz is loving it. Rob Cruz knows. I can tell who the real pimps are too, just by the way they type. Rob Cruz knows his shit. Bateman wasn't an Irish Bateman knows his shit. He's not here, but obviously Googs knows his shit. Googs is gorilla pimp. Googs is super good, man. Who else is really good at his shit? That one guy. What's his name? BK from the Rockies. Oh, Andrew, what's up? What's up, man? Andrew's living that young man, hot dude life. No need for those defense mechanisms, says this guy on Instagram. Yeah, man. You truly got me. You got me figured out, bro. You got me figured out. I'm sad inside. I'm like, fucking just doing this for attention and money, and I'm definitely not helping anybody out. I'm not changing any lives. I'm just, you know. Actually, can I book you? Can I book a consultation with you? Can you help me change my life? Does Almor Foodle know his stuff? Yeah. Yeah, he does. Anyways, so going back to the gluttony stage, yeah, it's just something you have to get over with. So I really started getting jaded with it all around like age 31. When I came back to Tokyo, you know, that's when I really just started realizing like, the time, the effort, the stress, all that, it's just not worth it anymore. It's not, you know, I just decided I got what I got. I'm happy. And, you know, just started focusing on other points of my life. Who was the first woman to hurt you? It's almost like it's like textbook with the haters. Like, who hurt you? Who hurt you? First woman to hurt me. Probably my mom. I got mommy issues, right? That's what you're going to say. But yeah, the red pill gluttony stage is like just a mass overconsumption of dates. Like I'm talking like, you know, you get to the point where you're like within 24 hours, you're having sex with 4 different girls. That's my record. Not 4 new girls. I remember it was 3 girls that I knew and then 1 new girl. But that's my personal record. And that's 24 hours, like not in one day, but like within 24 hours. So in the red pill gluttony stage, you go through it all. You do the craziest stuff. You're having sex. I remember I used to have sex on the hood of my car. You have sex in parks. You have sex on benches. You have sex in the bathroom stall of nightclubs. You have sex in public places. You have sex in the room with other people. I remember my buddy and I went to this like hairdresser convention. And, you know, we ended up picking up these 2 girls, and then we were in the hotel, and there's just 2 beds. We're like, all right, just fuck it. Just don't look if you don't want to. We just both went at it. It was funny as shit. Yeah, you ended up doing it all. Guys on Instagram, just so you know, the Instagram feed is ending in 1 minute and 35 seconds. So come over to YouTube. Go to youtube.com, type in Modern Life Dating, and you will be able to join us in the chat. There's about 44 people here. And we got up to 50, but there was a drop. I don't know, the data showed a drop. But we'll get back up there. It's all good. But yeah, come on over because the stream's ending in now 1 minute from now. So now's your chance. Come on over. Come counsel me over here. Do a consultation with me. Call in. Help me out. Help me overcome the sadness of my life. You are basically living the song Dream Date Narcissist by, that's what the masculine mentality says. I remember when Pat Stedman tried to pull you down for having mommy issues. Pat Stedman needs to worry about his hairline. I love you too, Steven. Steven Janinja says he loves me. I love you too, pal. But yeah, it's good for every man to go through the red pill gluttony stage because it really helps you realize that you truly were just overvaluing women. You were truly overvaluing sex and the ability to get sex. Once it becomes so easy, you know, it's like supply and demand. You get a ton of supply, the demand goes down. I know right now, okay? Right now, my girl call me up right now and say, it's over, would I be sad? Probably. A little. Not that sad. Not that sad. I would get out there and I would replace her in a heartbeat. Because I know I'm going to the top. You know, I'm just starting to hit my stride at the ripe age of 33. I had this dating shit figured out for years now. I just kind of got bored with it. Now I'm focusing on other aspects of my life. You know, getting money, getting other stuff that's more important to me. Getting a house, starting up some businesses, building my empire. That hot dude empire. And it's all starting with stuff like the body language mastery course, building this super group of men, everything. So, the red pill gluttony phase is something you all need to go through. Pine's kind of going through it right now. Joe's going through it. And if you guys want to donate or anything to the stream, go to streamlabs.com/Modern Life Dating Channel. I am going to start a Patreon. I've just been getting so many messages, people like sending me paragraphs on why I should start a Patreon. So I'm going to start a Patreon. Robe game. She can give me the greatest ass. If she causes drama, she's out. Replaced immediately. Yep. Yep. You know, that's it. And the way, you know, my text game is so on point too. Guys, can you hit like too, by the way? I forgot to ask. Can you guys hit like? 47 viewers and 29 likes. Just can you get that up, please? Those numbers up, please. Like, just get likes up to like 40, 45. But yeah, you know, once you get the somewhere in the background, Imperial March is playing. Long live the MLD Empire. Thank you, sir. So is it right that once you go through the gluttony phase, female smells more from you and the tingles, and then they just jump to you? Well, they just smell the confidence on you, right? Like for me, it doesn't even faze me to walk up to the hottest girl in the club, the hottest girl in the venue, and just start talking to her. It doesn't bother me. I don't get fucking normal. I don't get like normal anxiety or anything. Like it's just for me. It's just nothing. Now, what makes me nervous is when I talk to millionaires. Like how I used to get nervous talking to like a super hot girl is now how I get like when I'm talking to like somebody like a multimillionaire or a millionaire. Like I met Jake the other day, from Jake and Bake Live from Twitch. I met him. I was actually really nervous when I met him. And then obviously, you know, Adam from Bread Wallet, when I first started going out and meeting him, I was pretty nervous. He's a very successful man, like ultra successful man, multi-millionaire, pimping, great guy. You know, that's the kind of people I get nervous with now. That's when I get like really nervous. And I meet presidents of companies and stuff like that. But, you know, getting this gluttony stage handled, it's fun. It's super fun. But, you know, like anything, if you overconsume anything, it loses its value. Like I love pizza, but if I were to eat like 3 pizzas a day for a week, I would be like, yo, I'm disgusted with pizza. And I would start looking at pizza and be like, man, this shit is so bad for me. It's not healthy. There's so much chemicals in this shit. It's not natural. You know, this will fuck you up. And yeah. That's the same thing with the red pill gluttony stage. You go through it all. And see ya, Ivor. Take care of yourself. But yeah. The red pill gluttony stage is really something every man needs to go through in order to get to the next stage in his life. So you get your red pill knowledge handled. You get on a couple dates, and then once you figure out your system, you'll know you'll have the system because then you'll go through your gluttony stage. You'll just start running through girls, going through tons of different dates, and having the time of your life. And then what's going to happen is you're going to start getting tired of that. And then you're going to want to move on to the next stage of your life. And that's what the goal of modern life dating is. It's not to sit here and sell you course after course and you know, whatever after whatever. Oh, Rob Cruz, thank you for the $5. I got it. Thank you. In hospital again. John Shore. Take care of yourself, buddy. Sending you positive vibes. One's in the chat for John Shore to get healthy. One's in the chat for John Shore to get healthy. There's a one right there for you, Johnny boy. We all love you. Send your love to John Shore via a one in the chat. But yeah. The gluttony stage, and another thing about the gluttony stage is that you could get stuck in the gluttony stage. I had 4 years in the gluttony stage because I really just had a good old time. I was just loving having some good old sex. A bunch of girls, hot girls, skinny girls, chubby girls, the whole 9 yards. I was just totally loving it. But some guys, they get caught in the gluttony stage for the rest of their life. And then they end up when they're, 50s, no money, no savings, nothing. Just a bunch of stories, right? So you have to have balance with this stuff as well. If you truly want to be red pill, you cannot forever be idolizing pussy and women. You can't. You get in, you get yours, you get out. That's what you do. The gluttony stage is a trap. Okay? Because at the end of the day, these women are taking things from you as well. They're taking your valuable time, your emotional energy, and you don't want to be putting those kind of things into the... you don't want to be putting all that energy just wasted. How many dragons have you slayed? I have fucked some fat bitches before, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I used to fuck this one fat girl that I loved her, though. She was like she wasn't like disgusting fat. She was like Rubenesque. Her name was Gabby. I remember I banged her within the first 10 minutes of meeting her. She was like, she was like 5'4", maybe like 150, 160. She was a little chunker. I remember I used to just call her up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and be like, yo, I'm coming over. And I remember that was just the basis of our relationship. Like me coming over, having sex, falling asleep, and waking up, having sex again, falling asleep. And then I remember one day it was been like a year. She's like, oh, listen, we got to stop this. I got a boyfriend. I was like, all right, it's been a good run, sweetie. It's been a good run, baby. But yeah, it's a good situation there. It's a good situation just to have it all handled and done. To not be pedestalizing this stuff because it doesn't deserve it. It does not deserve any pedestalization. Okay? In the gluttony stage, it allows you to really clean your system of this. Because the first couple of times, I'm coaching with Joe right now. And Joe is listening to what I'm saying and getting immediate results. I mean, Pine too. Pine's doing what I'm saying too. But Joe's getting way faster results because he's just way super hungry for it. And he also lives in a decent area. And he has a really great body too. Ashy Kneecap says, Jonathan, does the day which you take a girl out matter? I have heard you need to take them out on weekends, but I'm only free on weekdays. That has nothing to do with it, bro. Just you fuck them when you can fuck them. Hussein says, can I ask you a question in relation to dating? Yes, you can, sir. Please type it and I will answer your question. John Short, my left arm has a clot in it where this line is in the vein. My head is up. I can't wait to get back to money purpose gains. Yes. Yes, John. John, we love you, buddy. You're going to be okay. But this gluttony stage, right? it really allows you to purify your mind, and it allows you to, you know, purge this out of your system. And for some guys, look, I have addictive personality. So 4 years, you know, when you have sex with a new girl, you all these dopamine sensors and everything fire off in your brain. You know, you get addicted to that. And honestly, you know, I was been talking about this with Joe because he's having the exact same thing happen right now. Who doesn't want to be in a situation where women are telling you you're so amazing, like you're the best man I've ever been with, and these are sexy, beautiful women that are bowing down and worshiping you like a king. They're literally treating you like a king. My girl washes my body from head to toe when I sit down in the bathtub. Because in Japan, you have the bathroom. I sit down and my girl literally washes me from head to toe with this little gas pink loofah thing she bought. But she puts soap on it, and she picks up my arms. She washes me, washes my neck, washes my back, washes my legs, okay? Cleans me from head to toe. She's not the only one who's done that. My past girls, I make them do that too. Because when you go through this stage, right, then you do kind of give off this aura. Because most guys are pathetic. Most guys have like this scarcity mindset. Most guys are afraid to lose the woman. I'm looking for reasons to get rid of her. Like when a girl tells me, like sometimes if I meet a new girl and I fuck her and I'm just like, I just want my sex, I'm just in and out, 3 minutes, I'm done. She's like, oh my God, you are so selfish. Blah, 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 blah. I'm never going to talk to you again. I'm like, whew, thank God. Thank God I don't have to deal with any heartache or any tears or anything. It's like, you're leaving. I'm happy. Thank you so much. May the force be with you. God bless you. Shalom, Allah Akbar, whatever you fucking believe in, baby. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much, because I really didn't know how I was going to get rid of you. But thank you for doing the hard work. That's what I'm saying. It just you don't value it. There's no value. There's no value. Okay? Another thing that the gluttony stage does, you know, you don't want to get stuck in the gluttony stage. But it's a nice place to be in, man. It's nice to get the validation. And then you also notice how the validation leaves once you get out of, like, you know, what they want. You'll see girls turn on you. You'll see girls that really, really like you, and then boom, they turn on you. And you're like, damn, that bitch is full of shit. Which they all are. I went out with a girl. I bought her a necklace and she enjoyed that, but she doesn't text me. I always take initiative. What should I do? I saw her today, but she was cold. Ah, there you go. Trophy says you simped and bought a necklace for a girl that just exists. Yeah, you shouldn't have bought her anything. You don't buy a woman anything other than a coffee at Starbucks, and that bitch is not allowed to order a venti until she earns it. You get grande or a tall. No ventis. Not on my watch, sister. But you don't buy them anything before you know what they are, like who they are. Like, do you want to just send me $300 right now? Why don't you just buying? If you're just handing out money, Hussein, why don't you send me a donation here? Yeah. Go ahead and send a donation right there since you're handing out cash. Why are you just gonna give a girl money? Why are you gonna do that? For what? If you're just gonna give a girl money in the hopes of getting sex, might as well just go to a prostitute if it's legal. John Shore says, wives can turn on you too. Any woman will turn on you. It's possible. You have to understand that her love and appreciation for you is always situational. And that's why I always say, you know, you want to live that hot dude life? You want to be a fucking pimp? You want to live a great life? Make money, make muscles, learn game. Look at me. Look at Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate's doing what I'm doing, but it's like on 10x crackhead mode. Like, that guy is super rich, super fucking pimping. He's 6'4", international superstar, right? So that's why women line up to be with him. That's why women line up to be with me. Even when I went back to the States in 20, like for some reason, people just think I wasn't getting pussy in the United States. Probably because they're just low-educated idiots. That's the only like somewhat rational thought they can conclude. Oh, he's getting a lot of ass in Asia, so he must have not been getting any in America. Like, who the fuck would pack up and move just to get ass? Like, it doesn't work like that. I came here for money. I came here for a reason. I had options to go to Korea and China, but I came to Japan because it has the third strongest economy in the world. And there's a business plan behind everything I'm doing as well. You see, I'm winning on every front. I'm just starting to get my body back, too. Just starting to get it back. Because I started training last Monday. It's been a week. And I was supposed to train... I was supposed to train yesterday, but the gym was closed, actually. The jiu-jitsu gym. They went to a tournament. I was supposed to train today, but I was hungover. I was in bed all day. I blame Jacob for that one. Baby Jacob baptized in fire last night. Jacob slept on my floor. Oh my God, what a time, man. 33 and I'm still killing it. Funny. Good stuff, David Yen, what's up? You seem to be new here. Yeah, man, this chubby chick with the nipple ring, cute face, was laughing at everything I said before she and I met. And when we did meet, we fucked, and she said, let's be friends with benefits, but we never talked again. Oh, good shit. Tate said, it's not the women's problem. You need to up yourself. Up your game. True. David Jensen, I'm thinking perhaps I did not give her good sex, recalling your older video, but you'll never know. Yeah, see, you could sometimes, dude, when I'm lazy, like when I give a girl a lazy fuck, sometimes they just disappear. Some girls, you see, the thing is, some girls have been dicked down so much that they need, like, high intensity sex just to stimulate them. They need high intensity, like massive fucking, pressure and, a lot of thrusting and very deep. Like, some girls, you need to fuck the shit out of them every single time. Those girls are a pain in the ass, tell you what. But, some girls do just ghost you if you don't fuck them good enough. But at the end of the day, who gives a shit? Just go get another girl. You got one, just go get another one. It's that simple. You got one before, so there's no reason you can't get one now. You see, if you're constantly working on yourself, if you're constantly making money, if you're constantly making muscles, and you're constantly learning game, you're ahead of 99% of guys. The only guys I've met in my life, I've met like maybe 2 guys that have more game than me. Obviously, Tim red pilled the fuck out of me when I was 24, 25. I was like 25, 26 when I met him. Seeing what Tim did, Tim was an animal. Tim was just a natural alpha. And just a savage. And he was always killing it in life, always killing it in business. Great body, lifted weights religiously, always in good shape, always in a good mood. He's like just insane game that guy had. Jay, you gotta put them in acute angles to get some friction. Yeah. No, I know. Oh, we talked about on the webinar. We had a whole webinar. It was like 2 hours of me ranting about the power of properly fucking a girl. How properly fucking her, well, that's the quickest way to get her in line. That's funny. I see this guy's like kind of trolling me. Jeez. Oh, he's like I don't know what he is. Oh well. It blows my mind how some guys just get trolly with me, and like how much effort they put into it. I'm like, damn, no wonder you're a fucking sexless loser. You're misallocating your time. But yeah, I think that's going to do it today, guys. Talked about the red pill gluttony stage. What it is basically just running through tons of girls. Running through. And it's a good way to clean your system out. It's a good way to, you know, kind of just take women off the pedestal. So thank you all for tuning in today. If you want to book a consultation, you know, now is the time to do so. Because I'm blowing up, man. At the end of this year, I know I'm going to be huge. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. You guys in the Facebook group, you already know I'm a pimp. I mean, you guys are the real pimps because you took the step to invest in me, and I'm investing in you, changing your lives. So for the Body Language Mastery, guys, I'm sending out a webinar invitation here in about 30 minutes. Keep an eye on your email. Michael Benson, if you can make it, please make it. That would be great. Charge your phone now, so you have at least 30 minutes to charge your phone. And yeah, some of you guys that have attended all the groups, don't come. I'm trying to get getting new members in. Make sure that the new guys are serviced first. So wait for the second email. So I'm gonna send out 2 emails for first timers only. First timers are guys who've been there once, and then after that, you guys can get in. And I'm gonna try to get maybe one of our little red pill superstars to join us. Maybe might be maybe Carl or Ryan or maybe Andrew Tate, maybe Rolo, who knows. But we're gonna get this thing going. But yeah, thank you guys all for everything, and you guys have a great day. Go out there and tackle the week. And we'll see you next time.